Good morning, guys. Mrs. Sirkovich and Molly here. Yesterday, you guys voted to read Junie B. Jones Has a Monster Under Her Bed, and today is the first day that we're going to start reading. So we will read chapter 1 today, and you'll have to tune in tomorrow for chapter 2. All right, chapter 1, The Cheese Man. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I'm in the grade of kindergarten. Today, we got school pictures taken at that place. School pictures is when you wear your bestest dress and you go to the cafeteria. The cheese man is there, and he makes you say, cheese. Only, I don't exactly know why. No pictures on this one. Then he takes pictures of you and your mother has to buy them or else you'll get your feelings hurt. School pictures is a racket, I think. I wore my new dress with the dinosaur on the front. A dinosaur, huh? The cheese man said. I smoothed my skirt very lovely. Yes, I said, it's a Tyrannosaurus Dottie. You mean Tyrannosaurus Rex, he said. No, I mean a Tyrannosaurus Dottie, because Rex is the boy and Dottie is the girl, I explained. The cheese man stood behind his camera. Say cheese, he told me. Yeah, only guess what? I don't actually know why I have to say that word, because what's cheese got to do with it? I asked. Cheese makes you smile, said the cheese man. I shook my head. Not me. Cheese doesn't make me smile, because sometimes I eat a cheese sandwich for lunch and I don't even giggle when I swallow that thing. The cheese man did a big breath. Can you please just say it? He asked. Yes, I said. I can please just say it. Only don't forget to tell me when you're ready, because one time, my grandpa Frank Miller was taking my picture and he didn't even tell me he was ready. And then one of my eyes turned open and the other one turned closed. I made a face to show him. See? See my eyes? How one of them is open and the other one is... All of a sudden, the cheese man took my picture. My mouth came wide open at him. Hey, how come you did that? How come you took my picture? I wasn't even ready yet. The cheese man kept on clicking his camera, and pretty soon he looked at the next person in line. Next, he said, and I stamped my foot. Yeah, only I wasn't ready, I tell you, so I need another turn, I said. Just then, my teacher came over, and she pulled me away from there. Her name is Mrs. She's got another name too, but I like Mrs., and that's all. She said, settle down to me, and then me and her watched the rest of the children get their pictures taken. My bestest friend named Lucille went next. She had a blue satin ribbon in her hair. My Nana says this ribbon brings out my blue eyes, she told the cheese man, and she opened them real wide. See their color? They are robin's egg blue with just a hint of lavender. The cheese man sucked in his cheeks. He was getting frustration in him, I think. Could you please just say cheese, he grouched. Lucille smiled real big with all of her teeth. Cheese, she sang, cheese, cheese, cheese. She kept singing cheese till the cheese man said, knock it off. After she was done, Lucille skipped over to me and Mrs. Did you see me? She asked. Did you see how good I said cheese? That's because I'm going to be a model when I grow up, so I already know how. She fluffed her fluffy hair. The camera is my friend. She rolled her eyes way up at the ceiling, and I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. After that, it was time for the class picture. The class picture is when all of room 9 lines up in 2 rows. The biggie kids stand in the back, and the shorty kids stand in the front. I'm a shorty kid. Only that is nothing to be ashamed of. I stood next to Polly Allen Puffer, and he looked very admiring at my dinosaur dress. Dinosaurs bite people's heads off, he said. I did frown. Yeah, only they don't even scare me because there's no such thing as dinosaurs anymore, I told him. So, there's still things such as monsters that can bite your head off, said Polly Allen Puffer. A monster lives right under your bed, I bet. My big brother said that everybody has a monster under their bed. And he poked his finger at me. Even you, Junie B. Jones, he said. Oh, I got shivers all up my arms. No, I do not, I said to Polly Ann Puffer. Yes, you do, he said back. My brother's in the 7th grade, and he says monsters wait till you are asleep. And then they crawl up next to you and lie down on your pillow. And he practices fitting your head in his mouth. I covered up my ears. But Polly Ann Puffer talked louder. I can even prove it, he said. Didn't you ever wake up with a drool spot on your pillow? And I thought very hard. Yeah. So, where do you think it came from? It came from the monster under your bed. That's where. It was a monster drool, Junie B. Jones. I shook my head real fast. No, it was not, Polly Allen Puffer. You stopped saying that, and I mean it. He raised up his eyebrows. Well, where did the drool come from? Did you? You're not a baby. No, stop calling me that. I am not a baby, I yelled. Polly Allen Puffer crossed his arms. So where did the drool come from, Junie B. Jones, he asked. I don't know, I said. But my daddy told me that there's no such thing as monsters. So what? Daddies have to say that, said Polly Allen Puffer. That's so you'll go to sleep at night and not bother them. He squinted his eyes at me. Why do you think daddies and mommies sleep together in the same room anyway? It's so they can protect each other at night. They can protect each other from the monsters, or else their heads might get chewed off. Just then, I wrinkled up my nose at that terrible thought. And I hanged out my tongue, and I did a sick face. 'Cause guess what? The cheese man took my picture. Do you think this would be a good picture? I don't think so. All right, that's the end of chapter 1. Tomorrow we will read chapter 2. Just say right. I wonder what's going to happen. All right, we read a chapter of our book today. That means that we get to color in the shamrock on our March calendar. So if you haven't already done it, go get your calendar and color it in for today. All right, I miss you guys. Bye-bye.